Hello, my name is Mukund Karanjikar. I'm a principal investigator at Technology Holding, where we focus on developing bioprocess-based manufacturing innovations. I have a PhD in chemical engineering and 17 years of experience in commercialization of various sustainable manufacturing technologies. As we are passing through this once-in-a-century pandemic and its impact on the country, we realize that we have been so much dependent on other countries, most notably China. The need for maximum self-reliance has never been greater. Like other pandemics in the past, the near-term health challenges posed by this particular pandemic shall also pass. However, the long-term challenge of health of the planet as threatened by climate change, and in particular human-induced climate change, remain. As a technocrat, I am a firm believer that technological innovations will play a big part in addressing this threat of human-induced climate change head-on and arrive at a set of solutions that make the overall industrialization paradigm substantially more sustainable and thereby mitigating the climate change impact. This is what drives the ethos of innovations at Technology Holding.
Welcome to Technology Holding, where we develop various biomanufacturing technologies for defense as well as civilian markets. The core of our work at Technology Holding is bio-based molecular transformations and associated integrated process development. Our focus is on addressing early-stage technical challenges that push these innovations through the first valley of death all the way to pre-piloting, so up to MRL7. We partner with a number of universities and national labs in the process for accessing earlier stage innovations, so TRL3 and below. We have been a federal contractor for a number of years and have current contracts with the Marine Corps, NAVAIR, Army Research Lab, ChemBio Defense, DOE, and NIH, and past contracts with the Air Force, U.S. Department of Agriculture, and the National Science Foundation.
I'm Jeremy Pillow, and I've been with Technology Holding for about 6 years now.
The facility is approximately 5,000 square feet located in West Valley City, Utah, close to highways and the airport. This is our full-spectrum molecular biology lab. This laboratory includes all the equipment and instruments necessary for organism engineering, initial characterization and early performance optimization, and preparing the microorganisms for the fermentation reactors.
My name is Young-Hwan Kim, a senior engineer at Technology Holding. I have a genetic engineering background.
Here are plates of engineered cultures being grown for one of our current projects. Next, we select the pertinent colonies to perform liquid culturing. The objective of liquid phase culturing is to optimize the growth conditions for the microbes, with specific focus on transitioning them to the fermentation reactor scale for bioprocess development.
Hi, I'm Alan Jacques. I am a trained biologist and I work in the Fermentation Lab here at Tech Holding.
The Fermentation Lab includes scale-up of up to 100 liters and downstream processing to recover necessary products. The cultures from the previous lab are transferred to these 3-liter and 14-liter Eppendorf fermenters where we optimize for process kinetics. We also have a twin 10-liter Sartorius fermenter set for any parallel processing that we may need to perform. As soon as the process kinetics are optimized, we scale up the process to 100-liter reactor for additional optimization, consistent with manufacturing relevant process conditions. A secondary objective here is to collect sufficient material to perform product application development with samples at a kilogram scale. The fermenter can be sterilized in place and is fully automated with attached 80 kilowatt boiler, air compressor, and a Siemens PLC unit. Once the fermentation is finished, the broth is transferred to a chilled, jacketed vessel for further processing. The initial downstream processing includes continuous centrifuge for phase separation and a homogenizer if needed. As an example, Here is the biomass we have recovered from a set of recent fermentations we performed for our biosynthetic spider silk scale-up contract with the Army Research Lab. We work with biomass quantities in the 100 to 500 kilo range. All the fermentation work is supported by various on-site analytical techniques, allowing us to perform continuous monitoring. As an example, here are two Agilent 7890B gas chromatographs capable of gas and liquid sampling analysis, and an Agilent HPLC that we use to monitor raw materials, various metabolites, and desired products. Let me give you a couple of examples of actual productization we performed on two of our current projects. The first project is that of biosynthetic spider silk. After following a set of further processing steps, we produce biosynthetic spider silk proteins. Here is approximately 250 grams of proteins we have collected from a single run for producing fibers. We have a proprietary, in-house, custom-manufactured, fully automated multi-filament spinning apparatus that we developed to enable product application development. Here are the biosynthetic spider silk fibers on a bobbin that we produced a few months ago. The second project is that of producing isoprene, a 5-carbon diolefin from biomass. Isoprene is used for producing polyisoprene rubber and many other industrial products. In addition, we have partnered with Princeton University and the Naval Air Warfare Center Weapons Division of the U.S. Navy to produce biosynthetic jet fuel, essentially a dimer of isoprene. The fuel carries higher energy density as well as higher specific energy than Jet A. The dimerization is performed in these batch as well as continuous flow reactors. We also have capability for full anaerobic processing. Here is where we are developing a synthetic toolkit for Clostridium manipulation that results in high production of butanol from food waste, such as that generated in Army canteens on a contract with the U.S. Army.
So in closing, we are very interested in providing biomanufacturing solutions to our customers and partnering with them in bringing new products to the market that are more sustainable, have substantially reduced climate footprint, and be economically competitive with today's products. With our experience, knowledge, and capability, I'm confident that we can meet such customer demands. Thank you for your time and attention.